Hello, my lovelies. TigerLily here, and we are back with more of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. So, the last episode, we found all the stuff in the graveyard that we needed to, and now we're in the dispensary trying to figure out what's going on with this note and why someone actually had the note. And obviously left it behind. So,
This stove is hardly working. That would explain the damp around here.
Incredible. My colleague could at least keep a good fire going for his patients.
Didn't even know there was somebody at the desk. Let's talk to him.
Good day. Please excuse us. Oh, Grant, is it you?
Yes, but wait a moment. Watson, it's been years. Since the Faculty of Medicine, if my memory serves me right.
Yes, we were young and ambitious. I didn't expect
Sherlock's
to
just
find you
wandering
here.
off.
I thought you had gone to America.
No. I find that I prefer the filth here, amputating gangrenous legs.
Ah,
I'm joking, Watson. Unfortunately, I was unable to leave for Washington. I had to give up surgery. So instead, I crouched down in this rat hole, rubbing shoulders with the world's misery.
Grant, treating those in need is a noble calling. You underestimate the importance of your work.
He's right.
If you say so. It's true that in the beginning I felt as you do, but as time goes by, the more this cursed area seems like hell. You think that nothing can get worse, and the next day you see that it can. Now famine has hit these poor wretches.
One can't always do as one might prefer when one is a doctor.
Grant, I'd like to introduce you to Sherlock Holmes.
Pleased to meet you. Well, no one comes here by chance, therefore I imagine that you need something in particular.
That we do.
How can I help you?
Dr. Grant, we are in possession of a scalpel which was found in an unusual location. Does it come from your dispensary, as we believe?
From its mark, I'd say it was stolen from us. A lot of things disappear from here, you understand. Life is hard in Whitechapel. When the staff find a way of adding to their salary, they rarely hesitate to do so.
Thank you, Doctor.
Sad.
Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
Of course. Right. Yeah, I know how to make them move faster, but I don't want to.
Closed. Closed.
Well, I beg your pardon.
Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen, Holmes. Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen, Holmes.
So, I'm supposing that's not in here? Excuse you, that's not what I did. Good grief. Mobile soup kitchen, okay. Back to Whitechapel Street.
Holmes, the man from the soup kitchen isn't only in voluntary service. Look,
A money game. A circulating soup kitchen.
Oi, oi.
There we go.
We're giving out free soup after match, right here. Don't hesitate. Come get yours. All thanks to Prince Woodville's kind generosity. A ticket for a hot bowl of bacon soup.
Ooh, bacon soup.
Excuse me, my good fellow.
You don't look like you need.
we're not here for the soup, we're merely passing through. But I would like to commend you for your good charity.
Nah, it's the Prince of Woodville who's the charitable one. All I'm doing is filling the bowls. For the first time ever in this area, someone's thinking of the poor people here. Look around you. At every street corner, you'll find someone giving out soup just like me. I grew up here, and I can promise you, it's the first time the toffs have thought about us.
And no one tries to take advantage of this?
No, mister, that's not possible. You have to exchange a ticket against the bowl. The tickets have a day's date on them, and are handed out after match. That way no one can cheat.
Great
Bowl
babe.
of good bacon soup isn't for you, gentlemen.
We're looking for two people called Grape Abe and Kurtz. Do you know them?
Can't you see I'm giving out soup?
Money game?
You again. You can't have any soup, you're too rich. It's for the poor, not the toffs.
And what would you say to relieving two toffs of their wallets by giving them a chance at dice?
With great pleasure. What do you want to bet?
Your ring against my friend's superb silver watch.
Holmes! I inherited this watch from my brother. It has a great sentimental value.
Watson, show your watch to our friend here.
Done. Make yourselves at home. All right, mister. First who gets 36 points wins.
By rolling a die, you must reach 36 points in order to win. If your die shows the skull, all your points are something. Okay. 2. Oh. Okay. Ugh. 4. 3. I'll do that. I don't want to do 2 over the top. Reminds me of a game I really like to play called Farkle. I don't know if any of you guys have played that. Nope. Doesn't matter. Okay. Eight. 11. That gives me 28. Ah. As much as I think I'm probably gonna lose. I'm not okay with it. Ooh. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's rigged. 3, so that's 31. 35. One more. Yes, there we go.
Perfect.
Aren't you gonna leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play a game.
Out of the question. You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. My dad gave it me before he died. He choked on his own glass eye. And my mum didn't get over the shock of it. And she killed herself by smashing her head open with a wooden leg. And she'd only just heard that my sister, who was a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse, our dog got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against some information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary. Then that deal with the morgue. Now that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
Wow.
One further
I feel like that entire story was fabricated.
Friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell ya, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees.
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything else.
The dispensary has got its own morgue. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man.
Well then.
Yeah, goodbye, mister.
Alright then. Looks like we're going back in. Something's up inside here now.
How can I help?
Tell me,
Morgue.
Doctor, do you have a morgue in your dispensary?
Yes, it is the busiest place in the building.
We would like to see it.
The door at the far end. The one with the unpleasant smell.
Very good. Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
It seems slightly suspicious when he says that.
Look, Holmes. A list of the recently dead. How sad.
I see names that have something in common.
What something? List of recent deaths from the morgue to the cemetery. Sarah Ferguson, 57, died of malnutrition, died of malnutrition. Died of malnutrition. Sally Petticoat, 17, John Hamilton, 19. Same cause of death, suicide by poisoning. To be buried in the same part of the cemetery. They were going to be married. 32, killed by 23 knife wounds. And Harry Copperfield, 65, died of exhaustion and malnutrition. That's sad. That's sad. That's real sad. What the heck is that? I guess it's just a hole down there in the wall. That's not what I hit.
I understand now why my colleague keeps quiet about his morgue. This place is a real mess.
Concentrate, Watson. We must look for clues about Grape Ape's friends.
That we must. Stop it. That's what I meant.
This is Kurtz's overall, so he really does work at the morgue. Strange that he left his overall here.
Holmes, this is Kurtz. We've just found one of the Bishop of Nicebridge's murderers.
I need something. I need something.
Maybe the pocket knife? Or do I have to pick something up?
I need something. I need something.
Maybe I don't have it yet.
Look at the state
Oh.
of the instruments. They've probably never been cleaned.
Ooh,
2 keys.
intriguing.
A small metal stem.
Well, well, this Kurtz was carrying a lot of things.
Perfect.
A map of something. And then over here. Anything there, anything there. No, I guess we'll see if we can go through the next door. I guess we can't.
We must find the place indicated with the cross on the map we found in the morgue.
I don't even know what that looks like. Is this the... Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do about this. Does he know more?
How can I help you?
Farewell, Doctor.
Guess not.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of what everything looks. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hold up. This thing here could be the church. And this the dispensary? So what's next to it? Ugh, that's not what I meant to do. I feel like it's this. Nope. Maybe...
Closed. Even here, decidedly the poor people have been abandoned to their fate.
There's a couple of places I think that it could be. Or a couple of things anyway that I think it could be. Ah.
Perfect.
Ooh.
It's open.
Well.
Here, this hut is on the map. Let us search it from top to bottom, Watson.
Oh, what a jumble.
Impossible to open it. Look, this chest has been nailed to the floor. This box has been placed so that no one can move or open it.
Axe, okay. Big long note. Note to all employees. Fell the lover's tree to make a place for another grave. If the famine doesn't end, we can expect a lot of customers.
How is it that there is no room in this cemetery? Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
I see a large crack. I'll need something thin.
Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
Okay. Scissors, maybe?
No, I can't do that.
Pocket knife.
Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
A hole was drilled a short while ago. There is a sack inside this hole. Let us see what is inside it.
Valuable objects. But what are they doing here?
I wanted to do what you told me to, but it didn't all fit in. So I've closed the chests and have hidden the rest with Romeo and Juliet, the two newcomers.
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
This message confirms that we are on the right track.
Anything else?
Valuable objects. But what are they doing here?
Am I missing anything? Does this mean we gotta go get a shovel and, like, dig up the graves? Because I really don't want to do that.
Let's find the lover's tree, Holmes.
Lover's tree, okay. I feel like it's this one.
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
Okay.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Do I have to check all of the gravestones? Because I really don't want to have to do that.
Nothing of interest here.
There it is.
Yes, it must be there. I need something.
We need a shovel. Do we have a shovel?
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
Well, trust me, Watson, I don't want to dig up this grave either, but Sherlock apparently has decided that's what we're doing.
This must be the grave. Dig quickly, Watson.
Very well, Holmes. Look, a metal box.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated. This box comes from a bank. The criminals must have held onto it after a holdup.
Do we have any clues as to what it could be? Oh, there's 4 numbers. Things that... Okay. Hold up. It's gotta be something about this one. So, the only ones that weren't of malnutrition were Sally, John, and James. So, 17, 19, 32, 23. Oh no, these are the numbers. These are the only numbers we have to work with. So, let me look at the note. I'm going to write down the combinations so we know what we need to work with. I need a piece of paper, because I don't want to lose track of what we're looking at here. So, we got a 56, 14, poor kid. 45, 17, 19, 32, 23, 65. Okay. So maybe it's only the malnourished ones. I don't really know. So... how are you supposed to move them? So 50. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. Oh! Oh, okay. That's clever. Okay. Well, see, here's my thing. The only number on here with a 7 is 17, but there's no 1s, so... The code is the number on the box. So I need 2, 3, so... And then 5, 4, 6, 4.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
So what is in the box?
These candlesticks are undoubtedly stolen.
This key must be important to be hidden here. A hammer covered in blood.
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case.
Should I have a weapon out? What am I gonna do? Stab him with a pair of scissors?
Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone. Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
What you want? Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
He just said
Don't
they
be
weren't.
afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What do you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
Care
Dr.
first.
Watson will see to your wound, but the treatment won't be free. I don't need to remind you that life is hard, you know that already. Give me the address of a certain Kurtz, and the doctor will dress your wound. No address, no treatment.
I can't tell you, mister. Kurtz is a dangerous madman.
Holmes, you go too far. You have frightened the poor child.
I could give Mr. Fletcher a compensation for the damage to his property, and he would certainly give up trying to find you then. But for that, you'll have to cooperate.
Or else?
Or else he'll likely find a less agreeable way of repairing the damage.
Wait, mister. I know everyone here. I'll help you. Only protect us from the butcher.
There we
I
go.
am looking for Kurtz. Tell me where I can find him, and I'll smooth things over with Mr. Fletcher.
Everyone here knows Kurtz. He's the worst person in the area. We call him the Colonel because he fought against the Zulus in Africa. He got chucked out the army because he's completely crackers. He lives at number 8 Betty Street.
Good. Watson, see to the wound. Then we will settle the problem between these young men and Mr. Fletcher.
Alright then. Kurt's at number 8 Batty Street. To get there, take the first left, turning out of the cemetery, then the first right. Number 8 is on the right at the end of the blind alley. Okay.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
Not nice. What have we got? Alright. Excuse
Well,
you.
mister, that's a mighty fine outfit you're wearing there. You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be welcome to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Jenny's place. You'll get malaria.
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job of it. That will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
We'd best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
If you're ready
Okay.
now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
Let's find Batty Street.
I don't trust the Prince Woodville, whatever his name is. Wait, what did the map thingy say? Take the first left turning out of the cemetery, then the first right. Number 8 is on the right at the end of the blind alley. Number 9. So that's not it. So left this way and right here. Yes, here we go. Six, 8. Here we are.
Closed. Closed.
Do I have a key? I do have a key. Aha!
My God, Holmes, it's appalling. And the smell. But what can have happened here?
Oh no!
Stay calm, Watson. Take note of every detail and be careful not to move anything.
Very well, Holmes.
I don't want to do this right now. I really don't. It makes me sad. Nope. We're gonna save this episode here. We'll figure out what's going on in the room in the next episode, okay? So if you guys liked the video and you're caught up in the mystery like I am, then hit that like button down below. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm burpy today. I don't like that. And subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. And I will leave the rest of the playlist down here below me on the screen for you guys to go check out and get caught up if you are not already. So, that being said, this is TigerLily. Until next time, my lovelies. Bye!